Right, hello everyone, and we are back with a video. And I know I've done quite a few Space Race videos, and I am technically 2 weeks in advance. So currently, if you're wondering, it is the 18th of March. And I posted a video, which I'm going to have to rename, but I might not, just for the fun of it, because I did say it was the half a week of the workshop being up on a whole showcase thing. So we're doing another one. And this has probably been shown after the fact. I've downloaded it previously to review it and have, not say review it, to have a look at it. It's a showcase, that's what I'm calling them anyway. To showcase it and have a look at it. But then it got put into a keen screenshot thing. It's been on, Zox things as well, so you'll probably be familiar with this. The Imperial Throne Room. But it's just pretty ideas. You got architectural things, yes. Dents and divots. It is quite cool. So, overall, I don't know if I like this. This bit's a bit like, where's the wide walkway? You've gone narrow. But I kind of get it's like you've got the seating, which is pretty cool. Pretty neat how you do seats. Where's the bloody camera? Zoom. Zoom. Seats. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, you got patterns on the roof. But it is just patterns, basically. That's what it is on repeat. It's designs, it's indents, it's holes, it's great. It is a wonderful bit of design, a bit of building. You got the throne. Perhaps a world where these were loose would have been interesting. But wonderful bit of architecture, really. Though the cost of blocks does show you why it is so costly. But it is pretty cool. I mean, there's not much else to show, which is why I think I might give you a little sneak peek into a different project. Because, like I said, reviewing this is all cool and that. But that's boring. I don't want to be just a showcase channel, so we'll look at some interesting stuff here. This is pretty cool. Like I said, it's the blend of the heavy armor and the extra blocks for texturing. It's very considerate building, so that's that. And I decided to go Control X, didn't I? So I have to wait a minute now. Delete this from the world. I'll also show you how it's catching up still. If it's catching up, have I just crashed SE? No, it's back in. Still some performance issues on the loading side of things. That will be used for something else potentially. Right. I've been slightly busy, and I probably showed this on the stream last time when I finished the outside of it, and I've been kind of quiet on the inside. Might have posted a thing in a Discord thing, but more or less I've kept this on the down low. I've been starting on the painting of the outside at least, trying to stick to some colour schemes. But as you can see, work in progress. I'm not quite sure if I've done that quite right. I want to add some more details after the fact, but I think I want to get the colour planted done at least. But yeah. She's currently sitting at 267,000 blocks. And I've been working on painting this little thing. I see I haven't painted on there yet, but the vibe's there. Trying to get this feel of alternative blue, whites, and light greys. So we've got the rest of the ship to work on, as well as the interior. So might as well give it a little tour if you haven't caught up to streams, or if you just find me now, right, hanger, frontal hanger. These sides are mirrored, but basically this comes around, it comes up, there's a higher deck, a lower deck, that links back up and brings you up to another deck, which can lead you on top of here, which can lead you onto this corridor. So, where changes have happened, where this would lead you back round, and there's a floor up here, which you can enter by the end of the corridor, as you can see. But that links right back around there. That just leads down to its own hanger deck and into the rear hanger. As you can see, we'll come back up. We'll show off. Lights not been installed yet, unfortunately. But we have got bedrooms. And yeah. So a couple frontal bedrooms here in this glass section. Back round to here, which were this would connect down there. So floors are doing this. Got a catwalk here. This comes down, which leads here, which leads you to the central corridor, which is where these link up from here. Which then these also have a downward spiral down here, which is a bit more of a cafeteria lounge. There's a food stall with an exclamation mark. We have these first set of lights installed, which is these weird light features. Some more cozy booths. And yeah, and that leads you up there. This would lead you down here, which leads to this gyroscope room, which if you watch streams, you saw we build pretty early on, and then this leads you into this room, which leads you into the middle hangar, which then leads you to these corridors, which will then take you back up to here. So, there's that. And then you can come all the way back here, which leads to this room, which then leads you back down to the access to down the third level of the hangar. If we're not getting lost in the dark. Which is this. This is the lower hangar, which leads you all the way straight out to the back. Which is neat. There we are. So that is that. I think now we can move forward without having to dodge too much. Now this is about to take a bit of a quick screenshot onto a Discord server. It's a pool. And error 404 was not found. So the pool, nicely detailed, nicely rigged. I think this is in line with the ribs. We can come down here. There's a gap a little bit weird to me. I might have to fill it up, who knows. But access down here, we have what are booths. I imagine these are changing rooms, essentially. At least that's what they tend to be. And that gives you access there. So I think we'll go down to the lower deck again, and we'll go top to bottom. Sorry, bottom to top. Right, here we have cargo with a glass ceiling. Quite simple. Stairs there, so this is refineries, assemblers, and then we have the completely unfinished reactor rooms with observation deck above. This lower half deck does need interior finishing, I will admit, but I want to get the lighting in for that, so we can come around. Slightly different each side because it's not exactly symmetrical, but it more or less is. Couldn't I just move that stair over? I might have to. So yeah, observation room, this floor. I forgot about this floor actually. I forgot how empty I left it. The refineries are here. You're on top of them there. Good point, me. What to do with this floor? Which will obviously lead you back around to the pool deck. There's far too many rooms in this damn ship. As it is, there's this floor, which there's another unfinished floor. What the hell, me? So yeah. So we have this connects, so this comes up here, this connects to here, this which connects to here, which brings you to this area. So basically, this is your main stairwell of the ship-ish, which is at the rear here. So on this side is where the painting's been done the most. We have what is storage or a game of sort. I'm not quite sure what I want to put in here, but I think I might look at something retro potentially. I might do a claw machine style thing and put some buttons down on these. I think I can. Yep. So yeah, potentially something to build on there for a mini arcade style thing, because this is a little diner area with beer bottles and some heavy drinking over here. Little bar thing. Mock it up, because guess what? We have a bowling alley with big booths. The bowling alley in one of the arms. So that's cool. So then we got the bit of fun here. We come around this way. Wasn't quite sure what to put on this side, so bottom floor is currently a firing range. Some armor storage in various capacity, and just a big, tall, long range. So yeah, and at the back, as you can see, we have some extra stores. One fell over, so probably a bit OTT, but I didn't know what to fill in this space, so I had to come up with something. So a shooting range. Top floor is just observation. Nothing up here, but I guess this is where you can sort of look down and judge. That also is a firing range. You don't really want people above, particularly, do you? So come this way. This is, as by the cross, medical. So we have bit of storage at the entrance. We have the reception desk with a tall chair here. We have medical bays here. We come up and around. We have the other desk here, which then leads you to a waiting room here. We have a private lounge here, which I presume is the GP style thing where you would interviewed by a doctor to figure it out. And then here we have this way. We have an observation room. Down, you can peek at reception. You click for the window for some reason. Then this is where we have more beds. This is just general ICU style beds. Then we have some normal beds. And potentially some more decoration can be done in here, but also I'm concerned of the block count because it is getting more laggy for blueprints. So I can put detail in, I just don't want to go too mad for performance. Alright. This way is a corridor, leads you back towards middle of the ship, which has got more things. So we've got sort of a bench room, so storage, so you this is what I presume like suiting up style. Like a changing room style thing. In here we have showers. Mirrored. Is there a gap on that side? Oh, there is. You can peek. Huh, funny. Didn't realise that. We have storage. In here we have a table with some stuff on. In here we have a sort of, I'm thinking more like science lab, but it's just another mini reactor room basically. I had to fill it up with something. Here we have solar panel storage. Don't know why, we do. We have pipe storage in here. This is an empty room. This is a bedroom. This is some sort of like a gaming cinema room, bunch of cockpits and a big screen. More beds. And more beds. And this leads you back around to this, which then leads you to this, which then leads you to this nonsense. So that's that. Now we can go up again to what is the main stairwell towards the bridge. So this leads you that way. This is your top deck. This has just got a bunch of pipes and gyroscopes, and it's just basically a long corridor all the way until you hit here, which leads you to these stairs, which it leads you back down to these corridors, which leads you into here. If you wanted to know all this, and this leads you to what is an observation deck at the front of the ship, if you saw from the outside, and as well as sort of a weird council meeting room. I don't know. This room's very wide, and I was like, what do I put in here? And then all my greebling attempts and just general loose experimentations of how to make a very long corridor, which had no plan, into something useful. Because I didn't want to make 10,000 rooms. You come up here, either side we have access to the top deck. At the sides here. You come this way, we have this sort of empty subs deck currently, and then we get onto here, which is where we have the bridge, which I think was completed as shown on the stream, but briefly, here's your cockpit. In here you got some desk and screen things. In here you got more desk and screen things. In here you have an emergency telephone. You come up, you're on top deck. So yeah, I think this is the appropriate length for a video now. So yeah, name suggestions maybe? I don't know. I am thinking the flying wrench because yeah, that is definitely more wrench feeling. But it is a light aircraft carrier, so I've got some more greebling to do. I don't want to put too much, but I want to do some more greebling on the outside, so potentially some rooms may be empty just for the sake of I don't know what I'm putting in them. I mean, there's so much of this damn ship. Oh. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Do like and subscribe and do more. Comment down below if you want to see stuff. And generally, hopefully, this could be the workshop soon. Other than that, have a wonderful day.